Good evening, it's Doug from Vermont Hoyas, and welcome to a visit with myself and Hoya soidaoensis. This is a Hoya that I've struggled mightily with for almost 3 years, so I'm very excited to have finally flowered the plant. When I first got this 3 years ago, it was called Hoya species cow soidao, and that was named after the location in southeast Thailand where it was found. Near a waterfall and a mountain and wildlife sanctuary. So one thing I learned about this Hoya recently after researching where it came from was the fact that this is not really a Hoya that does well at very hot temperatures. I lost a number of peduncles and it started to bud up and lost the buds when I had this thing in my really hot grow tent where it was around 90 to 95 degrees. It just can't take that kind of temperature. The plant and the flowers, the buds, suffer hugely. So it wants to be humid, but it doesn't want to be extremely hot. And I think that also helped me finally bring this plant around. Now this plant is also one that prefers to stay moist, but you also have to be careful because my first specimen of this, I had to start it over because I rotted the roots right out. So you can keep it too moist. I think what finally made the difference with me in this plant was the fact that I used a net pot so that I could really tell what I was doing with the water. And you can see there's a net pot inside of here. I buried it inside of my regular pot because I didn't want to disturb the roots. So as you saw in my video growing with net pots, you can just sink the pot right into a regular pot and fill in with soil around it, and the roots will grow through into the regular pot. So that has made a huge difference. The flowers are very beautiful, very similar to Hoya flagellata and Hoya caudata, but it has one huge plus over those plants. We're in the evening here and the flowers are fully opened. With flagellata and caudata, they close up during the day and open up at night, so it's very difficult to photograph them properly. You have to get up early in the morning in order to do it. So this doesn't close up. The flowers don't close up at all. And look how beautiful those are. Stick around to the end of the video and you'll see some great stills of them. But I am thrilled. 3 years of pain and a lot of disappointment, and I finally have this thing flowered, and you can see there's other peduncles with buds. There's several. When you get it to this stage, you do not want to let it dry out. That's all I can tell you, because I had 2 other sets of buds after I bragged to people that I was finally going to flower this, and they fell off because it got a little bit too dry. So you have to keep it very much on the moist side when you get one as large as this plant. That's pretty much all I have to say about it, except it's a beauty, and it was worth all the effort that I put into it. Glad to finally have it behind me, and I'm just going to enjoy it from this point forward. And so thank you for taking the time and visiting with myself and Hoya soidaoensis, and I'll be back really soon with another great Hoya.